tell me. Catch me in a cypher or somewhere at the LB, or slide through my city with a DJ. Fat as Buffy, slaying all these vampire rappers. They call me Buffy. Blood sucking leeches, hoping I don't amount to nothing. Hoping I fall to plummet, but I'm the dyke that mowed the water, both the water. At your shorty, did she show you what I taught? I got her swirlies on the beat like she a ballerina. Said I'm the woman of her dreams. I told her keep on dreaming, girl. I'm only on a mission. Greatness in my vision. Tom Brady my precision. The throne is my position. See, I've been summoned to restore the order. Thanks for your patience, like waitress taking the order. But Pa, I need that work right now. Better yet, I order. I call my nigga Ray and tell him meet you at the border. Going back to the future, tell my past thank me in advance. Tell the labels pay me in bonuses, they can keep the advance. Return on my investment is myself. I see nobody but myself. I'm investing in my health. Playing the hand that I was dealt. Champion shit, I got the belt. No bragging, just honest. I see the future like Nostradamus. Philosophical shit like a Play-Doh. God shit, you see the halo. I'm gonna go and stop a sorbet shit I'ma wait for. Stepping with P and me, cooking shit, got the recipe. Calling shots when the referee hit the ball, open sesame. Making magic with alchemy. Shout out to all who doubted me. The globe for the million. Hustle hard till I got a billion. Polyproof, I say we. When I'm afraid of speaking the language of love. My love language is love. Give it back just because. Tipping the odds just because. The time is ours every minute. Every hour I mean beats. Watch me devour till it's all gone. Words strike like lightning from this brainstorm. Till there's nothing left to say but P and P and P and P.
Sound genius. Thinkers. Yo, when it's on my door, ain't no way to turn it on. Trying to turn the ramen in the pasta and the caviar. We go hit a lick and then we party like it's Mardi Gras. In the club with hammers, make a slam, I'm on your bodyguard. Killers with the killers, realists respect the realest. Some jokers already had it, we hotter, they don't feel it. We young, reckless with records, 50 spun on the necklace. Check it off the checklist and spin on niggas that threaten. She know we major steppers, I fly her out just for breakfast. My brother know that I got it, I cash him out when I get it. Stand on it, I said it, doubled up if I bet it. Pulled up the king of pressure and step out and give them pressure. Cause we ain't never had much, only the flip. I know some people to the struggle died trying to get rich. Just hold your head, make sure you keep raising them kids. Just get your bread, say your head, then handle your biz. That's how it is. I woke up blessed for real. We was in the field. I know it gets better than this. And I was stressed for real. You know how it feels. Know it gets better than this. Yeah. Loaded up with them switches. You mess around and get hit. Trip, I just handle my business. Cause I know it gets better than this. Keep it cool, my dog. About to bust a move, my dog. If they thinking that we lacking, boy, you never knew, my dog. Can't touch us like the stove top, boiling hot. I call my man in the trap and I tell him get them pots. If them suckers spin again and we gon' get them Glocks. This is Philly, they go to graveyards over blocks. Rest in peace to all the rollers I know. Made it snow in summertime, wrist 30 below. Hurts me to know that a snake might be in your presence. Wrap them up, deliver them to the Lord like a present. Back in the mix again, talking my shit again. We got that bag before, we get that bag again. Ups and downs and turns and twists. I don't really sweat it though, it gets better than this. I was down on my dick, woke up in the 35th, bailed out the next day, about to make another play. What's up? I woke up blessed for real. We was in the field. I know it gets better than this. And I was stressed for real. You know how it feels. You know it gets better than this. Yeah. We loaded up with them switches. You mess around and get hit. I don't trip, I just handle my business. Cause I know it gets better than this. Thank us. That's a one success or nothing. Y'all with me. That's how we carrying it. That's how we been carrying it.
Peace and prosperity, beautiful people. It's another wonderful day on Authentic Philosophies. And I'm your host, Imani, and I'm here with my girl always. It's Lucci.
I'm not selling anything but happiness.
DJ Nizzy.
Like that. Slime. Okay. gang. Call me back for me, I'm trying to draw sex. Sorry, this shit getting weird. You both be testing me, I think it's getting the best of me. I'm seeing shit that ain't there. The left from my right, these bulls can't even get next to me. I'm putting shit in the air. Huh? What the fuck you mean? I'm putting shit in the air. I got my Glock and roller, little bitch, I'm locked and loaded, I'm throwing shots, you know it, You get your shot and blow it, I get mad at my mood, Jake pop out all black suit on, looking like Bruce Wayne. And I'm challenging with a few things. If I say a few names, you won't hear about a few veins. My clear bubble up, sip a hot tech in the fast Rolls Royce with a bubble gut. Long heel knuckle up, you won't hear bah, bah, bah. Toughen up, yeah, crazy. We gonna give him swag on this one, bro. Swag out, going all in the trap house, we got hard in this crack out, if I fall in, I'ma black out, put it all into step out, put it all into step, put it all into step out, pull all into step. Just met a bitch in Serena, she sucking it like a demon, told her I love her, I mean it, sight, you know I don't mean it, I'm just on new shit, cool shit, don't see my new bitch, rude shit, I'm just on new shit, cool shit, don't see my new bitch, rude shit,
Right here, go back, way back into time.
You from down the hill? I'm from up the hill. I represent anywhere I go. I'm a grown man for real. Tell me, what's your point? You reppin' where you from? I make my money up or down. I don't care, son. I have kids to feed, bills to pay. I get my grind on and I drink each and every day. Fall back. You from up the hill? I'm from down the hill. I represent for down the hill. Say it, down the hill. I got my mind right, on the grind right. Don't let nobody take your pride. It's alright. I have a master plan that's gonna change the game. I'm a true pioneer to make you say, what's my name?
Pressing the button, dropping the bag on his head, just like I called, but it was too late. You shouldn't say what he said. I got my head when you go and slide. Make sure that everybody dead. Make sure you're doing okay. Lock up, get back. I went crazy and nothing goes. They my slacks. I'm in the zone when I'm coming through. My drip come from Saks. Some of the safe, give me they throw. They tell me throw me that ass. They keep on shaking that ass. Now they throwing it back. I wanna throw it back.
I'm throwing it back. Yeah, I be shopping at Saks. Yeah, I be copping the drippy here, bitch. My nigga, she wanna get hezzy. On the road with time, you know I return a bit dead. Shake that shit, shake that shit, shake that shit. Come on, little, shake that shit. Come on, shake that shit. You doing a beam in the beamer. I was just fucking the bitch named Salima. I said, what like I can feel it. So I be sipping that purple. I got that glass, I'm moving, I see her. See you got that city on lock, finna go turn up, and you I be dropping. That little bitch from my dick, she wanna get hit. She said I got go out. Yeah, she said I got go out. Yeah, I be sipping that wild. Yeah, I be sipping on wild. So nigga, shit get real. Nigga get smoke on the field. Nigga be popping on perks. Nigga be sipping the pills. Beans become pills. Beans become pills. Beans become pills. Shake that shit. Shake hands up in the air. All you gotta do, shake that shit. Shake that shit to the left, to the right. Come on, bitch, shake that shit. Come on, shake that shit. Come on, shake that shit. Come on, shake that shit. All you gotta do is put your hands up, down, down, shake that shit. All you gotta do is put your hands up in the air, down, down, shake that shit. Shake that shit, put it up, shake that shit. Shake that shit. Shake that shit. Alright, I'm back on the ride. Alright, I'm back on the ride. Alright, I'm back on the ride.
Same ones with their hand out. No, I ain't taking no handouts. I make you little bitches stand out. First I was like, work. Now, bitch, I be thinking of me now. Let me put you on game. I got my foot on the gas. And most of these bitches all sound the same. I had to stop fucking with my ex nigga, cause that nigga's so lame. it. This name for it. Hey, hey. These bitches weekend ain't corny. He catch me out in the morning. I'm getting bread, but they doing it. Hey, bust bitch, I do bust shit. I don't ride on a bus stick. Check on my haters, cause I know they and I blow the best tree. I'm on a jet ski. And you haters can't catch me. Nah. Like the bag, slipping and tumbling. I got down and no, I ain't fumbling. I can hear them. These bitches is mumbling. Hey, bitch, I got a bigger bag. So I got expensive swag. Yes, I got a different bag. Bitch, I would take your nigga and he gonna take me shopping and give me that sloppy toppy. You're gonna ride this wave and you don't got no other option. I'm from that north side, so you know I get it poppin'. And my niggas in your head, we came to get that shit rockin'. Hey, so watch your mouth when you say what you say about me. Got niggas from the hood, that motherfucker play about me. Should've gone down any place, anytime of the motherfucking day about me. Niggas to bring out the motherfucking max and the motherfucking praise about me. Yeah, so fuck your bag, I am the bag. Come to your city and kill that shit with this Philly swag.
DJ Nate, the music mixologist.
And this fuck shit, right? This on site and it's no rap. Up facts, dumb shit, yeah, we on it. Put the fuck spot on it. Stick this name for it. Hey, hey. These bitches wicked, they quit me. He catch me out in the morning. I'm getting bread, but they doing it. Hey, nigga, fuck your bag, I am the bag. Come to your city and kill that shit with this Philly swag. This Philly swag. Kill that shit with this Philly swag. This Philly swag. Kill that shit with this Philly swag. This Philly swag. Bitch, you know where we at, and we come through in this wreck shit. It's all rap, it's all rap. Dumb shit, yeah, we on it. It's my phone, fuck on it. This night, boy. Hey, hey. I'm getting baby, that's your name. I've been fly. Roll it up, let's roll it up, let's roll it
I need a band, fuck it up, she gon' do my dance. I need a bag, goddamn, gon' fuck it up, she gon' do my dance. I need a band, she need a band, she gon' do my dance. We make it a band, she gon' do my dance. Yeah, I need a band, fuck it up, she gon' do my dance. I need a band, goddamn, gon' fuck it up, she gon' do my dance. I need a band, she need a band. I need a band, she need a band. You know we making a band. Know that we making a band. Young nigga walking in, I got a plan. I got a plan, goddamn. I make it walk and do my dance. Touch my hip, I 6 up in it. Won't leave no shells, don't know who did it. For the crib, you know it ain't winning. It's for the crib, you know I'ma take it. Yeah, I'm on a mission, I'm counting them 50s around them digits. I'm fucking that bitch, I'm planning on flying out to my city. Yeah, I'm making a band, you know young nigga on a mission. I'm making a band, you know young nigga on a mission. Hey, it's just my mission. Hey, they say I'm stuck up in my ways. Fuck up on my face. People smoke my J's. Yeah, I need a band. Fuck it up, she gon' do my dance. I need a band, goddamn, gon' fuck it up, she gon' do my dance. I need a band, she need a band, she gon' do my dance. We making a band, she gon' do my dance. Yeah, I need a band, fuck it up, she gon' do my dance. I need a band, goddamn, gon' fuck it up, she gon' do my dance. I need a band, she need a band. I need a band, she need a band. You know that we making a band.
Okay, so
Know that we making a band.
DJ Dizzy. Good morning, peace and prosperity, beautiful people. It's a
good morning, everyone. You are now tuned in to Authentic Philosophies. Imani is on her way. She will be here soon. You said my mic not on? I'm here now. Alright, I'm here now. My mic wasn't on. I was talking to nobody. Good morning, everyone. It is Authentic Philosophies. Imani is on her way here. She'll be here shortly. So drive safe, Imani. We love you. Paulie, I seen you comment. We love you, Paulie. Right now, I just want to tell y'all to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, we started a new YouTube page. It's called Authentic Fly Girl. and that will have all our interviews that's outside of Glockware on there. So make sure y'all go tune into that. There'll be shorts of the merch and all that stuff on there. So yeah, go watch our stuff. It'll be footage of like different events, us doing arts and craft. That's probably about it. And make sure y'all go into flyboyfridayradio.com because it's a website now. So make sure y'all go tap into that website, get your merch off the website. What else? Make sure you go follow Walk with Imani LouchieTotes, Authentic Philosophies, Flyboy Friday Radio. If you'd like to get an interview or promote your brand, or if you'd like to submit some music, you can contact me or you can contact Imani. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I had to say for that right now. Oh yeah, what you laughing at, Chef? Stop laughing at me. And shout out to DJ Nate. I'm gonna say a couple of. I got the drawing out finally. So we had Brainstorm by Marseille. We had some party music. We had Better Than This by Sunday the 215. We had Just Like That. We had, what else did we have? We had Making the Band with Donnie Casino. And we had Melania on there. So we had a couple bangers on there, all my favorites. All my fucking favorites. All right, what else? I'm going to do the Monday recap. Monday was our 100th, our 100th, our 1 year anniversary and our 50th episode. And we, thanks Toot. And we celebrated that, and we had performances from B. Noor, Milani, and some of the 215s because they are our favorites. We also had our guest co-host, Paulie Baby. And you know, we ain't do nothing up here but celebrate. We talked about our favorite episodes, you know, just past events and stuff that we did throughout the year. Also, we are about to start our drive next month, our Winter Wonder Drive, because you can never be too late when you start it. So our second annual Winter Wonders, Authentic Winter Wonders Drive will be starting in October. So make sure y'all look out for that. I ain't do nothing this weekend. Well, this week, because I had to work. And then I had to get children ready for school. Getting children ready for school is so hard in the morning because I wake up late, they wake up late, we get to school late. It's only one child that gets to school on time. They all go to like 8 different schools. I'm dealing with I'm dealing with 3 different schools, 5 different children. It's a lot going on in the morning. I made it here on time, though. So somebody was on time. Fly Day. It's the Fly Girls, me, Paulie, Marley. It was me and Paulie mom's birthday, so happy birthday again to our moms. What else? We went to PNB Rock Memorial, RP, PNB Rock. When Imani gets here, we're actually going, I know she wants to say something about that, and she wants to play some of his music later, so I think we might be doing that later, as soon as she gets here. They had Red and Blue Balloons release, and they played a lot of his music, and everybody was out there celebrating. It was a good vibe. I was still nervous, though, because I don't like crowds of black people. Call me racist if you want to. I don't like crowds of black people, like big outside crowds of black people. I think we're going to get shut up. That's just me in the city we live in. So I was scared. So once they did the balloon release, I'm like, all right, come on, I'm ready to go. Because he got a mask on, it's hot as shit. What's going on? So, you know, when you out in big crowds, you know, you got to look at people's waists and shit and all that stuff. I don't like it. I don't like big crowds. But other than that, it was good. Everybody showed love. Everybody kept the peace and all that stuff like that. Saturday, I went to work, and I walked in on my client's daughter talking shit about me. And I was standing right behind her while she was talking shit about me. So then she turned around and, oh, I'm so sorry, and this, and that. And then tried to be buddy with me all day. I thought that was so funny because I just kept grilling her the whole day and I ain't say nothing to her, like, short-term answers because, like, I don't fucking like you. I'm not going to say shit to you now. So she kept asking me, are you okay? Did I offend you? So I just had to politely tell her, like, I'm here for your mom. I'm not here for you. I know how to do my job. Leave me the fuck alone. I ain't say leave me the fuck alone, but I said it nicely enough for her to know to leave me the fuck alone before I wound up cursing her the fuck out. So with that being said, I had a question for y'all, and that's, have you ever had to politely tell somebody to leave you the fuck alone? If you did, you could put that in the comments. Also, and what would you do in a situation when you constantly have to be around someone that's constantly trying to tell you something or show you how to do something you already know how to fucking do? That shit's annoying. I feel like a lot of older people do that. Like they think us young folks, because we look young and we sound young, because probably look a little young. I'm 32, but we don't know how to do shit. Like, if I've been taking care of your mom for a year, why wouldn't I know how to make her food or change her or put her in the chair right or do this? So, work made me mad this weekend. I was ready to fuck people up this weekend, but I kept the peace because you got to keep the peace at work. You can't. But that's another thing. I know Imani is not here yet. She should be here soon, probably in like 10 minutes. I know she wanted to talk about gun violence and all that stuff. So I wrote down a little bit of stuff, and I'm going to just go into that until she get here, and then I'm going to let her get into, like, the real topic and all that stuff. Also, my grandma told me that it is a prayer walk September 29th on Washington and Morton at 6 p.m. Make sure y'all go. Go walk. It's for, all the people that's been getting killed out here and all that. So make sure y'all go. But she wanted to talk about gun violence and violence in the city. And I want to talk about, like, how we need to be better with our children because they're the ones that's, like, killing us and all that shit like that. Fucking us up. I watch a lot of videos this week with children just beating up people, beating up parents, beating up students, just fucking people up. So I just wanted to say, I wrote this down. I hope I can read my handwriting. So I put more parents basically need to be there with their children, spend more time with their children, do more activities with your children, like find out what they like and actually support it. Like, my daughter went through like 8 different sports. She tried lacrosse, she tried basketball, she tried softball, she tried soccer, and she didn't like none of that shit. She liked drawing and anime, the Japanese shit. So she likes drawing that and stuff and learning how to make Japanese food and stuff. So she found something she liked. Find something that they like so that they are not in the streets. I don't even let my children outside. They got so many activities to do in the house, they don't want to go outside. If they do, it's probably to like the park for like 20 minutes, then they're like, we're tired of being outside. And they don't like being around people like me. I made a bunch of what's it called? Introverts. That's what it's called. Made a bunch of those. Another one is stop increasing your children. Not increasing. See, told y'all I can't read my hair. Stop encouraging your children to be bad when they are little. When they like 3, 4, and 5. I've been around people when they're like, "Oh, tell your mom, say fuck you, or do this, and go hit him, and don't." Stop telling your children to do dumb shit. Correct them when they doing something wrong. If you know your child is not talking to someone right, even if it's another child, correct them. If you know that they are not acting right, correct them. What else? And explain to them what they doing wrong. Don't just say, oh, you not doing, don't just say like, oh, don't say that. Go in the corner or some shit like that. And then don't tell them what they did wrong. Actually explain to your children what they are doing wrong and how they can do things right so that they don't grow up being assholes. Because that's what we got. What else? Stop talking to your children like they're your friends. Like, actually be a parent. It's a time and a place, but you got to set boundaries with that. Don't just keep being all friendly. Ha ha, kiki, da 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 da. Because I see a lot of that too. I have a friend that their son talk to them like they man. Oh, I don't want to go here. Can you take me to get some sneakers? Or drop me off here. I'm not staying in the house. And it's like, yeah. He would have got his ass whooped. Shout out to Nelly from wait, Nelly, come back so I can shout out your podcast. It's another Black Aware podcast show. You can shout out your podcast real quick. Thank you. Let me come on over here. Hey y'all, what's up, world? You want me to slide on here? I don't you stay right here, hot seat. What's going on? She been in here rocking with me.
I'm feeling this platform. I'm feeling everything you're talking about right now.
Thank you.
I mean, it definitely takes a village. That's the name of my podcast, Thinking Outside the Box Village Conversations. And I'm honored to be a part of this conversation that you are having on this platform, Authentic Philosophies. I like your shirt.
Thank you.
Mental health matters. That's what I talk about on my podcast as a yoga instructor and a mindfulness instructor. Mental health is real.
Yes, it is.
And it is passed down generation to generation sometimes. And everything that you were speaking on as far as like how to raise these kids and even it taking a village to raise children. Because some parents aren't good parents.
They ain't.
But some people are scared to step in and check other people's kids because now I got to fight the parent.
I'm not.
You know what I mean? Like, even teachers. Teachers are scared to be teachers because these kids don't respect any adult.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you wasn't allowed to curse on the bus if it was old people on the bus next to you. They don't even get up and give the old people a seat.
The seat no more. They just stand there, yell, curse.
Yeah.
Do whatever, be loud, act ratchet.
Yeah.
And it's like all that come from home because they see the adults doing that shit. It's not just your kids acting crazy or they got it from TV or because they watching this and none of that. It's because of how you acting and who you have around your children, and they picking that stuff up.
Absolutely. Well, you speaking real talk on here. Like, I'm loving this.
Thank you.
I want to see what else fire you put on this mic. What else people shutting down? Who we telling off? Who need to get some?
All right, and the other thing I was saying too is stop letting your children talk to you like they're your friend, like they're your friends too. Like, y'all gotta set boundaries with that.
I had to check my son. He's 18. He'd be like, bruh. No.
I'm not your bruh.
Not your bruh.
My son do that too. I'm not your bruh.
Not your bruh.
I'm your mom.
I'm your mom. My daughter, she's 24. She tried it the other day. She was like, well, I know you really don't look at me like your daughter. Excuse me, yes, I do.
Right.
And you need to look at me like I'm your mom. I don't give a damn how young I look.
Right.
I don't give a damn how cool we are.
I think people take advantage of that. When you look young too, they try to treat you like you're not your age.
And I can relate to what you were saying when you were saying how you feel like older people don't give younger people the respect that they deserve. Like, okay, as far as you being a parent, some older people always want to chime in and tell you what you're doing wrong and what you need to do better and this, that, and the third. Or like you said, they think that we don't know anything. And as a teenage mom, I experienced that a lot.
Yeah.
I had my first kid at 17 and going to those parent-teacher conferences and them thinking that I was her big sister. No, that's my child.
I went through that too.
And then they were like, well, she's so well-mannered. She better be.
Right.
I will fuck her up in here. My grandmother raised me. So, and my rest in peace to Sarah, she would have been 102 this year. Damn. So my ways are old school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, where anybody on the block could whoop my ass if they knew my grandma.
And I feel like it kind of sort of need to go back like that.
Yeah. But it takes people like us now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To be willing to step in and do this. Hello. I just crashed y'all show. I appreciate y'all for having me. You want me to slide on down and you get on the end? Good, you good. Ain't they just precious? That little baby is just too precious.
Another thing I was talking about is I watched a student beat up a teacher on video on Instagram just because she wouldn't give back his phone.
Wow.
And I went through a situation like that in school, and the teacher tried to take my phone. And my mom didn't buy my phone, nothing. I bought my own phone. So I was like, no, you're not getting my phone. I wasn't on my phone. I wasn't in my phone. They was just out on my desk. And I went and, you know, I had to go to the dean office. I had to get in school suspension and all that stuff like that. If the child don't want to give you their phone, just kick them out the damn classroom to avoid you having to go through that conference with them. I feel like if these children don't want to learn and they want to be on their phone, kick them out the classroom.
It's tough though. It's tough because I taught yoga and meditation to the 9th through 12th grade students at Hardy Williams Charter School. Shout out to my Hardy kids. I love those kids. And they didn't bring me back as of yet this year, but I'm claiming that they will because I know that there's power in numbers. And those kids want me back. And once I taught them some just basic life skills, how to cope, how to breathe, how to meditate, how to cope with trauma, how to deal with conflict and conflict resolution, I realized, like, the issue what you're talking about with the phones, right? These kids live on their phones. Everything, that phone is their life. Real rap. They really will. So as an instructor coming into a classroom, coming into their environment, I made it so that, okay, if you want to be on your phone that much, everything we do is going to be on this phone. Right. Everything I want you to look up, you're going to have to do on this phone. But we're working.
That's smart, too. That's smart.
So now, and that's the thing, teachers, think outside the box. How do you get these kids to connect with you? It ain't from taking the phone.
No.
Now you're already disconnected because
they like, fuck you, I don't like you.
That's
just took my phone. You they enemy forever.
Listen, I came in that classroom with a whole different, and I'm not a teacher, so I didn't have to conform to the school's rules per se. I was able to come in there and do what I do. Yeah, I cursed. When that door was closed and it was just me and those students in that classroom, absolutely I cursed at them. Because I'm a parent first.
Right.
I'm an adult. And y'all gonna respect me in here. We're gonna establish that right now. Because respect goes both ways. So if y'all think y'all gonna come in here every day and disrespect me, you're not gonna like it when I give it back to you because I'm grown. I'm grown, and I'm petty. Petty LaBelle.
Petty Betty over here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Petty Pendergrass, that's my name. So don't play with me in that light. And once I establish the level of respect, and that's one thing that adults I feel like are missing, because that be seen and not heard mentality with kids, that don't work no more.
That's the next thing I was getting to. Stop letting children hang in grown people faces.
Ooh, talk about it. Now that's one thing I don't agree with.
In our conversations. If we having a conversation, get the fuck out the room.
Yeah. Go and sit at the kiddie table.
It's no reason why your child should be in our face like this.
Like what y'all talking about? And then chiming in.
Why we not, and we talking about strip club, this, that. There's no reason why your child should be up in our face like this.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
Right.
Y'all too grown.
Right. I agree with that. But again, some of these parents are not good parents. They want to be their child friend. We can be friends when you get grown and live little.
Yeah.
You done been through some shit that you can maybe tell me a little bit about, but no, we're not friends. Even as an adult, we still ain't friends. Right. My mom that's my best friend. However, I still have a level of respect for my mom that I know. Like when she came on my show, I curse up a storm when everybody else is here. I try to keep it to a minimum when my mom was here.
I don't ever curse around my mom. Like if I curse around my mom, I'm probably running.
Yeah. I don't curse in front of her just like willy-nilly, like she's my girlfriend like that, but if I'm angry or if I'm passionate about something, it might slip.
It just remind me the first time I did curse in front of my mom, and we let the neighbors borrow some sugar, and they gave us a sugar bag. So I was like, they had all the fucking sugar. Ooh. And then my mom, I probably was like 9 or 8, and my mom was right there, and I just held my mouth, and I ran directly out the house, and I was like, I'm so sorry, Mom. And I didn't go back into the house till she said she wasn't going to beat me, because I thought I was going to get a beating.
But they don't even fear beating. These kids don't fear much of anything.
My children source of discipline. I mean, if I'm being completely honest, I feel like if you beating your children, you're a grown person with you don't have mature emotions.
I guess I don't got mature emotions.
You can't control your emotions if you feel like you gotta hit anyone.
If I
my
got to
opinion.
put you
If you
in
feel like
the
you gotta
corner,
put your hands on another adult or a child, especially a child, if you feel like you can't communicate, they're children. They don't know how to communicate appropriately yet. It's up to us to teach them how to communicate appropriately, and by us physically disciplining them when they are physically disciplining whoever they feel like are not listening to them, then we're mad. That's not okay.
If I got to talk to you 1,000,001 times, I put you in the corner, I put you in the puts-up position, made you write something 1,000,000 times, and you still ain't get the picture, yeah, I'm going to smack the shit out of you.
I mean, to each his own.
Because now it's necessary.
To each his own.
Some, I feel
That's
like
my last resort, but
you
if
gotta
you
have
get
that
to that,
balance.
then get to that.
Don't just be beating.
Yeah, don't go
Well, yeah,
directly
there's a
to
difference
beating.
between beating your child and abusing your child.
Yeah.
There's a big difference between abuse
Just a little
and then a beating. There's definitely a
what's wrong
difference.
with you? Just what's wrong with you?
And
Pop?
abuse is verbal too. I
yeah,
can't
for sure.
stand seeing people curse their kids out.
And you know, I was raised in South Carolina, so I see that a lot more in Philly because it's like calling your child a dickhead is a term of endearment. Like, yo,
pussy,
it's not.
bitch.
It's not.
What?
You can't, like, just because you call this nigga on the street a dickhead and that's like, and it's your friend, like, oh, you dick. Like, no, that's not cool. You cannot talk to your children like that.
Yeah.
You
But
can't
that's
talk
why
to
they
your children
talk.
like
That's
that.
why they turn around and talk to other adults the same way that their parents talk to them.
They only do what they're taught. So all these things that we're seeing with these children is on the parents. It's not on the children.
Yeah.
You have to be an active parent. You have to be doing what you're trying to avoid your child doing. Like, you can't say, oh, you can't curse, but then curse up a storm in front of them.
Right.
They're gonna do
I
that.
got an aunt that's like that. She's hilarious.
Don't do what
Don't
what
be
was that
cursing in
saying?
front of me.
What's that saying? Don't do as I do, or
Do as I say, not as I do.
yeah.
Do as I say, not as I do.
That's what they be trying to
And
say.
some of that is true because I'm an adult. Like, so do as I say and not as I do can go for, okay, don't smoke weed, don't drink alcohol. I'm grown. I can do that. Do as I say, not as I do. However, you don't want to be a contradiction.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean? And you're like, oh, now you out here doing the most, and then you going to tell your daughter, oh, don't be a whore. Well, you are.
Huh? But
You are. And she knows that you are.
Uh-huh.
Okay? So that's the do as I say, not as I do. You gotta
And that
make sure.
generation, those be generations of
Woo.
hoes.
Man,
We ain't
hey.
gonna get into that, but it'd be generations. My mama did this, so I'm gonna do this.
It'd be great grandmas
I just
at
watched the
44.
movie
Like,
like
how you a great grandma and you 44? That don't even make no sense.
Don't.
How did that math don't even add up?
Woo. Now, I could be that grandmom if I could be that, but thank God my child didn't have, like, none of my oldest children have children yet. I'm so grateful for that. Because you don't think about that when you have your kids young, right? Like, I didn't think about what the hell it was going to look like if my daughter had a kid at 17
I had my oldest at 15.
and I'm only 34.
Right.
I
You
would
could
be
easily
like,
be a grandma low key. Luckily,
Yeah.
Deanna,
Right.
like, she better.
no.
Deanna.
Well, see, I did pump my kid a little bit by making them babysit. Oh, you gonna watch some babies?
Oh, I do that to my
But
children.
I ain't never babysat, and I still made it to 30 years old without a baby. I ain't
you
never
a unicorn.
babysat. I never wanted no kids. I got my son. No, I love him.
Amen. But you waited for him, and you were prepared for him, so that's a blessing. You know what I
One more
mean?
thing I wanted to say.
Put it out there.
There's some things that you can, try to get your children into. Etiquette class. I feel like that need to be in school now.
It should be.
Wow, that's a good one right there.
What happened to etiquette class? Because my children need it. I need it.
We all
need it.
Bring
it back.
Authentic etiquette.
Bring it back.
It's the etiquette
Workshops
for me.
for etiquette.
There's a lot of things they need to bring back in schools, like
know,
Like cursive
shop,
handwriting.
home ec,
Yeah, I was
cursive. Thank you, basic shit. Cursive.
I mean, everything is on the computers now, so that's why handwriting isn't like a huge thing because most of the projects
that's
have to
horrible.
be done. But if you have to go look up a document that was written 100 years ago, it wasn't put on the computer, so
No.
you're gonna have
Right.
to decipher what it says, and you can't even read cursive.
And you still have to sign your name on stuff. You still have to write a signature.
That's true. That
You
is
still
true.
have to sign.
What happened
So-
to entrepreneur classes?
Well, that stuff that might start at home, but even with
When I
that,
went to school, I went to Cornell Elementary, and we had a thing called micro money, and we had to make our own resumes, or we had to go apply for jobs. Like through 2 o'clock to the end of school, we had jobs,
that's dope.
and we had to work. It was a bank. It was different jobs. It was different stuff for everyone to do. Everyone had to find a job.
Listen up, school
Everyone
district.
had
That's
to
a
work.
great idea. You need to implement that into your program, school
What the
district.
fuck are y'all doing with y'all money? Y'all just giving these money, the fake money to the children for being good, and that's not what it was supposed to be for. It was supposed to be to teach them about money, teach them how to handle money, teach them about banking, investing, and all that stuff like that. Where is that at in the school?
It's in the suburbs. It just ain't in ours.
No.
It just ain't in ours. It's in the suburbs.
I mean, because
they
get
teaching them
financial
how to manage
literacy
money.
somehow.
And shout out to
I mean,
Dimples
they
for
get it at home.
Days. Shout out for Someone, because y'all always helping the community and y'all always doing stuff for the community.
Yeah.
And maybe that's something we need to try to figure out with Dimples for Days. Like, how can they get etiquette classes in there? And cause they be doing a lot in there.
I mean, they probably do.
They probably already got etiquette classes. I know they got entrepreneur classes in there and stuff like that. They got stuff for the children to do, and it's free. So make sure y'all hit up Dimples for Days.
And you said something earlier that was that resonated with me in terms of like teaching the kids and tapping into your kids' passions. Because you said your daughter tried all these different things, this, that, and the third, but at the end of the day, art was what she loved. That's the craft you hone. That's the thing that you nurture. That's the thing, because baby artists are making bank.
No, every birthday,
Art?
she got one of them big ass books for her to draw.
I mean,
Every birthday.
you wanna nurture that. There's nothing wrong with the artist. This is why, again, think outside the box. Don't think that you have to have a regular traditional job.
Right.
You can create the job that you want for
That's
yourself.
right.
You can create it. You can manifest it.
that's
Whatever
what
it
the
is
show
that you want to be.
about. It's you should get paid for your passion. Whatever
Be
you're
your
passionate
authentic
about.
self.
Put that
you
on a
should get
shirt,
paid
please.
for your-
Get
Put it on a
paid.
shirt too.
Put it on a shirt.
Put on a shirt too. You should
Get
get paid
paid
for your
passion.
passion. It's part of the reason why I went from taking care of pets to taking care of people. Well,
Taking
you
care
know,
of people to take care of pets.
No. I get paid to take care of pets right now. Yes, but I'm a motivational speaker, life coach. That's what I would prefer to get paid for, because me speaking about my life experiences and helping others through their life experiences is what I would like to get paid for. Like, these things are cute and they're adorable, but this ain't changing the world.
I just realized you still holding
I'm
him.
still holding
It's a
this
boy or a
puppy.
girl?
Shout out
It's
to
a
Miss
girl.
A, because Miss A is watching, and she said, "Look at the cute puppy," and I got this cute puppy still. I don't know which one of the puppies it is, because it's the first time that I've seen it since it was little
Congratulations,
baby.
Miss A.
And but this is the girl. I don't see no penis, so this a girl.
Yeah, that's
Feisty.
the girl.
This little baby.
I always think the dark one is the
so-
boy.
No,
the
the dark
light one is the
I
girl.
know. I would have thought that was a girl when I saw her running away, but it's not. He said light skinned dudes are still in.
They still in.
Light skin still in. Light
not.
no, dark skin took
They not.
over. Dark skin took over.
Dreads took
I
over.
love
Dreads
this
took
vibe,
over.
y'all.
It did. And I used to be, y'all caught me 10 years ago. I was like, I don't want no dread
Me
hair.
too.
Dreads
Like,
is
I don't wanna
dirty.
touch his
Y'all
hair.
look dirty with them dirty dreads. Now look at us. We both dreaded up too. And I think both of our partners is dreaded as well.
Wow.
Dark skin and dread.
And
Yes.
So you didn't know what was best for you until
No,
God
you
put it
gotta grow
before
up.
you.
You gotta grow up. You know,
Hey.
you be a child and then you grow up and you realize
I was
like,
oh, look at the light skins. Look at the light
oh yes, the light skins. My ex-husband, the light skin and the curly hair. Yes.
Overrated.
Woo, that was my thing.
Even though I am light skinned. It's overrated.
You're brown skin. We don't even want to. We don't want to be light skin no more. We brown skin.
Yeah.
We like that.
You like
that
that.
nice
I'm
little
gonna
thing.
say
Yeah, we
yes.
got it.
Yeah.
I'm not sun-kissed. Thank y'all. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm not light skinned no more. Y'all heard that?
No.
Brown.
I got melanin in me, y'all.
Macchiato is my tone.
Caramel macchiato.
Yes, that's what it is.
I'm a caramel macchiato.
Yeah, there you go.
Bang.
We all look the same shade for real up there. You look across, it's like
French vanilla butter pecan chocolate
Yeah.
deluxe. Even that caramel sundaes is getting tight.
bars. Bars. Put that on a shirt too.
Yes. Oh, yo, you ladies are really dope. How long
you.
have you had this podcast? How long y'all?
Oh, it was our 1 year anniversary last week.
Congratulations! That's major. Well,
This
I'm a virgin to this thing. I'm not even 2 months in yet.
That's
so.
okay.
That's okay.
But I love
We
it,
got a
though.
good show. We
Yes.
got a good show.
So now y'all gotta come crash my show.
Of
Y'all gotta
course.
come on.
Of
Any
course. Because
Thursday, y'all
imagine my
available.
surprise when I was like watching this live and I got 5 minutes away, and then when I walked in the door, she had a guest, and I was like, I got off for like 2 minutes. You was talking, and I was like, all right, I'm almost there. Then I get there, I'm like, I didn't even know we had a guest today. I'm not prepared for this. I didn't see your introduction. I didn't know what your name was. I just walked in like, oh, you're talking? Oh, all right.
I didn't get your name.
You were in the comments.
I only got Lucci's name.
You was in the comments? I saw something in the comments. That was you. That was her.
Sitting out there.
I was reading the comments though.
Commenting, supporting from the sidelines. And then Mama over here was like, get in here. I tried to run out and go check on my car. And she was like, get back here. Talk about what you do and talk about you. You know.
Yeah, we love filling in space. We love filling in space. When we up here and I was not here and I was run on my way, I was filling the space.
Because you never know where the conversation is going to go when you add some new flavor into the mix.
You have to. That's what authentic philosophy is all
And we
about.
are all like-minded, so this doesn't even feel awkward. It feels like I've been knowing you ladies for a while now.
It does.
Shout out to the Glockaware family. This is what I be talking about, y'all. That's why I'm going on live, so y'all can see this other podcast. It's not just Think Outside the Box. I want y'all to follow these ladies.
Podcast? Yeah.
Thinking Outside the Box.
I like that.
Think Outside the Box Village Conversations with me. And I want these ladies to come on and follow me. So I had a little milestone on my own. 2 months in on my podcast, and I have over 300 views on my last episode.
Oh, congratulations. Can we get some hand claps? Yeah, it is.
I'm so excited. Yes. So I just can't wait to see what the future holds for me being a part of this Glockaware family, meeting ladies like you, meeting guys like Chef and my big bro Toucan. Like the love is just mad real.
We call it the Glock glow.
The Glock glow. Glock.
Yeah, I coined that term because I started glowing.
Is that on the shirt? That's another shirt.
Put it on the shirt.
Put it on the shirt.
I hope you writing these down. Rewatch this episode. It's the Glock glow though. You come in, you be a little down. Let me tell you how traffic whipped my ass on the way here. I was pissed. I walked in, I saw puppies. I was like, it's puppies in here. I don't care about traffic. It's puppies in here. We got Glock puppies.
Got Glock puppies.
Glockaware is
Can you get through, love?
best internet in the world.
Best internet radio platform, period. We're about to shut down XM. Shout out to XM. Shout out to Sirius.
We don't shout out, but we don't shout out.
But we shutting y'all down.
They ain't paying us.
I'm only being a neutral lover of all, you know, but this is where it's at, people.
Especially if
you a brown face.
I don't never give them merch.
That was me last week.
And that I always got all the merch on.
That was me last week.
That shirt is fire, though.
Let me tell you how my
Monday motivation shirt.
What does it say on the back?
It says, authentic is when you say and do the things you mean.
That's what it is.
Wow.
That's what it is.
Authentic
That's my shirt.
Is when you say
Thank you, sis.
Because
my sis knew, and this is not my favorite color, but it's my favorite color to wear. Oh. Okay? Because yellow is bright and it's inviting. And if y'all don't know nothing about chakras, my sacral be lit. Okay? It's lit.
So do you ladies practice yoga?
We need to more.
No, but
so I don't know what your availability is, but Sunday we're doing yoga at the G Shop.
Okay.
Yoga at the G Shop before the football game. So come through, bring your yoga mat.
You want to do yoga with me? Y'all ever saw on the videos of puppies doing yoga?
We're
Y'all
gonna
seen the videos
namaste.
of dogs doing yoga?
Yes. I don't even know how to get those dogs to really
the
do
dog
that.
doing the downward dog is for me. Like, what? I can't even do
How
that.
do they get these dogs to do those things? So I would love for you ladies to come through if y'all can on Sunday.
Oh yeah, I will do my best.
Little donation based, little something. No price, no nothing. Just show up, you know.
Okay.
Give a little donation where you can, and hopefully I can change your perspective about yoga and break your yoga virginity. I've been practicing yoga for 11 years. Started doing yoga for my mental health first.
Yes. Yeah. That's actually where I started yoga. I was in therapy, and I was in extensive therapy. Like I had to go to therapy 5 days a week from 9 to 5. Like it was
I applaud
job.
you for going to therapy.
Okay. Oh no, everybody needs therapy. I shout out therapy. Everybody needs therapy because you need unbiased opinions to talk to.
Facts.
But it was good because you had the one-on-one and you had the group sessions, and then you had art therapy, you had music therapy, but we also did yoga.
Right.
Yoga was something that we did every single day, and it definitely helps.
It helps.
Smoking yoga is something that I had going. I was smoking while I was doing yoga. That is a
sounds
relaxing.
awesome.
That is super relaxing.
I like it.
So how about smoking yoga?
Yes.
Do you smoke?
Absolutely.
Okay, because I didn't like my week.
Oh, flowers. Yes, we're very friendly with flowers on this show.
Absolutely.
I believe in
That's
holistic.
why I ain't like you because I wasn't sure.
Oh,
we
yeah.
smoked flowers.
Yeah, I call it R&R. That's my code word for weed at my house.
Oh,
Rest
is
and
it?
relaxation. I
we
call it
call it
R&R in
medicine.
front of my kids.
It's medicine at my house. Because I got a
just
medical
tell my
card.
kids,
One of
I'm
my
about to go
cousins,
do
they
grown
call it
people
candy.
things.
We call it candy, R&R, whatever.
Whatever.
Mi casa, su casa, when in Rome, you know, tomato.
Right.
But I definitely indulge. I'm not your traditional fitness instructor for the fact that I still, you know, indulge in some things that maybe some people think as a fitness instructor I shouldn't do.
Yeah, but you know, who wrote the rules?
That's why I think outside the box. Don't put me in it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Don't put me in it.
Don't put me in it.
Because I'm not to be put in.
No boxes even exist on this show.
Yeah.
So it's like you just do whatever you want.
There you go.
Be your authentic self.
That's why the vibe is so real here. And I love that every podcast is so different.
Yeah.
It
Yet,
definitely is.
we all mesh and complement each other.
Yes, we do.
Like, and that's so dope. Like, I'm glad y'all let me come and sit in. For real, this is fire.
Well, I got a little announcement. Make sure y'all come up September 20th. Block by Block City of Dreams Coalition. It's going to be in West Philly. Make sure you go hit up Sister Talia page. So
okay.
You can find out where, because I don't see where it on here.
We got to follow each other on our platforms too, ladies.
Oh, yes,
I want
we
to
do.
make sure I share my stuff and
You
y'all
have
share
go on
y'all
and share your
stuff.
stuff.
So I can share everything with y'all and y'all can share everything with me and I can continue to let people know when y'all show is. Tune into their show, everybody. These ladies have a lot to bring to the table. I love the vibe in here.
Thank you.
This is really dope. And I'm inspired to be sitting next to some seasoned vets in this game.
Seasoned vets.
You know? Salt Bay. Bam.
I'm feeling it. Episode 51 in the bag. Okay, episode 51.
So, like, where did the idea for y'all to have on how am I take over y'all and ask y'all questions?
I mean, you know,
I want to know about y'all.
We honestly got 8 minutes left.
8 minutes?
Right.
8 minutes, Dougie?
So, we got 8 minutes. I was 30 minutes late. So, I definitely wanted to speak on PNB Rock.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to PNB Rock. I'm going to do that next week because I wanted to really give him his flowers. When I'm in Philadelphia, like, I became a fan of PNB when I was in South Carolina.
Wow.
I did not know PNB was from Philadelphia when I became a fan of PNB Rock. When I moved to Philadelphia and I talked about how big of a fan I was of PNB Rock, I was not meted with, oh yeah, he's cool. Oh yeah, you know, he's a real nigga. Never heard none of that. But I see all of that on Instagram. So it's frustrating for me because I have been, first of all, PNB Rock was the first person I ever cried over that I had never met. First person I had never met that I cried when they lost their lives. For one, it was tragic and very unexpected, but most death is unexpected. But that hurt, and it hit home for me. So it, you know, being that that's my favorite artist, and this is radio, we want to play his music, of course. But we cannot be live when we play it. So if you're watching this show next week, we're going to play PNB Rock, and I need you to download the Lockaware Radio app. You have to download the Glockaware Radio app.
Or you can go on glockawork.com.
Or
you
that.
can download the TuneIn app.
Or that.
Or you can watch. Oh no, it ain't gonna be on Facebook. I don't think.
No, we can't
but
watch it.
You can watch
over.
live on Facebook, and you can watch us live on YouTube.
You can't watch it live if we listen to his music because they're gonna cut us.
I'm just saying the whole show period.
Oh well, the whole show period, yes. But next week specifically, download something you can listen to because the show will be cut at like 45. I would say probably like a 45, so I can give them a good 15-minute play. But I definitely wanted to say that because that was heartbeat for me. That was a heartbeat for me. So can we moment of silence for Rock, please?
All right.
All right. I'm going to go into my quote, and then we're going to have our weather for the day. So the quote is, it's never too late to be what you might have been, right? Never too late to be what you might have been. So if you feel like you are not where you want to be, but you were, because that's me. That's why this quote kind of hits home for me. Last year, I was meditating. I was making my videos every day. I was, doing all the things that I wanted to do. But yes, I'm trying to get back into that. So it's never too late to be what you were. If you want to go back to that person, you can go back to that person. Nothing is stopping you but you. Nobody's in your way but you.
Facts.
So I just want to let you know that, okay?
How she know me?
You are your biggest.
You are your biggest.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Why are you talking to me?
Obstacle.
Like you
Yeah,
know me.
yeah, that one.
Like that is literally penetrating right here. Right
It's
now.
good. That's what this show is for. We talk to, when you watch it, it's for you. And if you miss it, it wasn't for you. But when you
for
watch
us,
it,
too.
the message is for you. Oh yeah, we mostly talking to ourselves. I just said that was for me. I'm just letting y'all know that y'all can go back to being that person too, right?
That was good.
So at 11:55 every Monday, we got Lucci, our authentic fly girl meteorologist, coming to you with the weather for the week.
It's 82 degrees right now with a high at 86 and a low at 66. Sunset is at 7:02. We got early sunset. It's getting early.
It is. It's getting fall.
I forgot my countdown, but I think it's like 5 more days to fall.
Ooh.
It's almost fall, y'all.
Already.
It's almost fall. Tuesday is going to be sunny 82. Wednesday is going to be sunny 84. Thursday is going to be a 50% chance of rain. It's going to be 77. Friday is going to be 66.
Friday.
Saturday is going to be sunny, partly cloudy, 71. Sunday is going to be partly cloudy, partly sunny, 79. And Monday is going to be a 60% chance of rain. Mother Nature, don't rain.
Don't rain, Mother Nature.
And 73 degrees. That fall weather coming. It's coming for me.
Shout out to Dub Dizza, PME the family. I need to hear Arnold now.
You know, I was just about to say that. You see me look at the window too. Did you see me look at the window?
Are we gonna put it on our way out? All right, we're gonna sign out a little bit early so we can listen to Arnold on our way out.
Wait.
Wait.
I wanted to say one more thing, and then I forgot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Go watch Paulie in the game.
Yes.
Every Wednesday.
Every
7 to
Wednesday,
8.
7 to 8.
Go watch us on the Fly Girls.
Fly Girls.
Every Fly Day. Almost messed that up.
From 3 to 4, and the Fly Boys from 4 to 6. I'm your girl, Imani, right? And I'm signing out. That's what you want to do? Right? You was done?
Let her plug her.
Oh, I was going to let her plug in? Yeah, you plug in first.
Hey, it's your girl Nelly from Think Outside the Box Village Conversations with my girls right here. This was dope. Authentic Philosophies. Tune in to their podcast. Tune in to mine. Follow the Glockware family. Tune in on YouTube. This is how it goes down at the G Shop, y'all. Thank y'all for having me. This was awesome.
You're welcome.
This was awesome.
Sign out with your girl Imani, with your 3 C's. Make sure you remember courage, connection, and compassion every day.
Because I forgot. And this Lucci, stay on your 5 P's. Proper preparation prevents poor performance.
Now let's hear some Arnold too.
Take it to my shit.
Arnold with the flex, high off the jet fuel, designer dripping Jetsons, drippy watch your step, middle finger to my exes, I'm on to the next bitch, ocean spray baby got water.